Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Latifa Muhammad from Main Library, UAE University. So we will complete library series part 3, ABA style and MLA style citation, and we will mention some of the citation management tools. We estimated this session it will be 1 hour, inshallah. Our objective in this session, we will compare between two of these citation style, and we will move to the citation management, and we will talking and showing you short video regarding of academic integrity and plagiarism. First, I want to define what is the citation. A citation is a reference to a source. It's a way you to tell your readers that a certain material in your work came from another source. Also give your readers the information necessary to find that sources again, including information about author, the title of the work, the name and the location of the company that published, your copy of source, and the date of the published, and the page number for materials regarding of the book. Why should I cite source? Give accreditation to the original author. By citing a source is the only way to use other people's work without plagiarizing. Citations are extremely helpful to anyone who wanted to find out more about your ideas and where they come from. Citing sources shows the amount of research you have been done. Citing also sources make a valuable and show how much it's valuable you come with it. Okay, now we will move to compare between two styles of citation, MLA and ABA style. Modern language association, MLA style, it's based on for humanities and related on the area of, for example, literature. Also focus on authorship. Also the format designed for ACE for presentation to cite, use it in the presentation. It's easier to follow by student, commonly taught first to the student. Regarding of American Psychological Association ABA style, focus for actually for the social science areas and majors, focus on date of publication. The format is designed for comparison of research and determine relevance. Often taught of as a more difficult by student, and commonly taught as alternative citation style. These the common comparison between two of these citation styles. As you see here in the text of citation for ABA style, they mention the name of the surname of authors and the date and the page. Actually, not necessary to mention the page if not not very important for the page, just the important on the reference page. And while the MLA just the page and the author, the name of the author. Regarding of the title of the reference list, in the ABA style, we wrote reference, while the MLA write work cites. That means the list of reference you are using in your academic work. Regarding on the reference list, as you see here in the ABA style, mention the surname and the last name, then the first letter of first name. While the MLA, it's different, put the full name and for the full name and surname. While the capitalize of sources style, as you see here, almost it's the same for the citation, just for ABA style, just for the first letter of each word. Okay, regarding of the title page, the title page on the ABA style, the format of the paper, it's required, but on the MLA style paperwork, not required. Okay, the basic citation of MLA and ABA style, for example, on the book, MLA mention a name of the authors and work title, publication city and year, publisher, and publication medium of example of print or web. ABA style, you have to mention the author name and publication years and work title and publication city and publisher. Regarding of in the citation, in the text citation, you have to make a quotation and then write the name of the author, then the page of the resources that you use. The same of ABA style, plus in the ABA style, we add the year of publication. While in the reference citation, as you see, you will see in the MLA style, we have to put the full name of the author, while in the ABA style, just we mention the last name, and then put the comma, then put the first letter of the first name, and then we will complete on the publication and work title and the publication city and publisher. This is the basic. On the citation, as you see, example here, the quotation, and the writer write the citation and the last of quotation. In MLA style, they started with the author, and they complete what the author said in that research work. While in ABA style, they did not write and, just make a symbol of and write the year of publication. Two ways to make a quotation and cite the quotation that take it from the academic work. For example, in MLA, as you see, you have to mention the author name, but then with the quotation words or sentence that take it from the book and put the number of page. While in the ABA style, you have to mention the author and the year of publication, and then put the quotation or the sentence that take it from the resources, and you have to put the page number. Also, there is a second case or the style of quote. You can put the quotation first, then make the citation in the end of the quotation, as you see here. Okay, regarding of the book, as you see here, this is the format how to make on the MLA style. I have to put the last name and first name, then the title of work, then I have to put the city of publication. As you see here, this is straight written word, but here in italic way or style. And then I have to complete as you have to make sure regarding of capitalize and comma and dot and space. As you see here, there is a space between the full stop and the title of the work, for example, and so on. You have to make sure these the small details on the citation. While in the ABA style, I have just make a last name, then the first until of the name, the first name, and then I have to put the year of publication, then the title of the work, and then the citation, the city of publication and the state and publisher. Plus, if there is a URL, if you have, you can. Example here, one, be careful, there is activity after this slide. Make sure you are order all the citation style and the format of citation style. As you see here on the example, we put the Thomas Jones, and then I put the title work, and then the publication city and the year of the publication and the publisher. While on the ABA style, this is the format. I have to put after the author name, I have to put the year of publication, and then I put the work title, then the city of publication, and then I have to put the publisher. Notice these are primary differences. MLA use a full first name, as you see here, while on the ABA style uses only the first until. MLA capitalize all major words excluding articles and a and the prepositions of out and. ABA style only capitalize first word in the title and proper names. While on the MLA state the medium of the publication, that mean the end of citation, they have to mention it's a print or web, but in the ABA style does not. Okay, so try to cite the following of this book. Okay, in the both citation style, MLA style and ABA style, how you will make this one. Anyone you want to try? Okay, I will back on the previous slide and make sure how to organize the citation for this book. Anyone? Just try. Okay. Okay. Okay, Iman. I have a author and title and the year of publication, the citation, how we can order. Okay, so to save the time, the answer here. Oh, so what the missing here, I have to put the print here. If it's the print, I have to write the print. And as you see, there is a, for the title of the work, I have to make it an italic. And then I follow all the format. Okay, regarding of the articles in the journals, here the template of the style, how I can organize this. Regarding of MLA, I have to put the same of the book, the order. Then I have to put the title work, the title of article, then the title of the journals, and then I have to put the volume. Okay, as you see. And then I have to put full stop, then issue of the volume, then the year, then the page of the number, then full stop, then space, then I can write medium. Okay, for the ABA style, as the same, then I have to make a bracket for the year, then I have to write the title of the article, then the title of journals in italic way. Make sure for that, then I have to comma, then space, and the volume, and in the bracket I have to left the issue of the volume, then comma, then the page of the number. Also plus on that you have to make and insert the URL and the DOI, it's available or not. Here the example, as you see, you have in the MLA, you have to put the quotation mark and then to put the an italic way for the journal title, then write directly the volume and the issue, and in the bracket the year, then you have to write the pages number, the range. Note that the articles in the journals, there is a difference regarding of the title articles. You have to put the quotation mark, and the ABA style does not. While in the ABA style, does not. MLA use the volume, then first step, then the issue format for a volume and the issue number, while the ABA style, they put volume and then bracket the issue. Okay, there is an activity regarding of articles, journals, how to organize this by the MLA style or for ABA style. Okay, she answered. Yes, Noor. Thank you, Iman. Okay. Anyone can order this? Just unmute yourself and you can answer. Okay. Okay, I will move it. So this is the answer. I have to put the first name and last name as a fill, and then quotation, and then put the journal, the title of articles, then the in italic I have to put the journal title, then followed by the volume, then the issue, and then the year of publication, then the pages. Okay, the online sources, you have to make sure to write the author and then the title of the site and the sponsor, then comma and date created. Sometimes if not given, you have to use in the bracket n.d. Okay, and put the medium or print. Actually, it will be a web page, and then follow it with the URL. It's optional. For the ABA style, you have to put the author, and then in the bracket you have to put the year and the month if it's a given. If not, you have to put the not date, non-date. Then put the articles or the page subtitle, and then put the major of publication, and then the volume or issue number if it is available, and then followed by the URL you are taking. This is the example of MLA I have to put the site title, the year. I have to put this is the title of the the organization. This is the organization for the citation, and then I have to put the year, then the sponsors or the title of articles, and then I have to put the sponsor and the dates of this articles. The web that the mean when you enter this articles. ABA style organization is the same, or the title that you have. Then I have to put I think there is no author. I have to put the organization, and then the year, and then I have to put the years of full term. And then I have to follow it by the articles and the major of publication title, and then follow it by volume or issue if it's available, and follow it by URL. So anyone have a question regarding the difference between these of citation? I know it's the first time, but regarding of ABA style, we take it last semester. We have to practice more to that make us easy to find how to cite any information resource we have, and we will use it in our work academic. Anyone have? Okay, thank you, Iman and Noor. You are most welcome. So let's move to the regarding to see or show the short video regarding of academic integrity. Already, sorry, I'm already organized this. You hear the sound or not? Okay. Let me.
Ideas in spoken and written word. As a student, you've most likely heard about all the trouble you can get in when it comes to plagiarizing. But do you know why professors and librarians are so concerned about it? It's because one objective of an academic career is to learn how to express your own thoughts and ideas in spoken and written words. Learning how to recognize and avoid plagiarism ensures that your voice is evident in writing assignments, research papers, and projects. Throughout this video, we'll define plagiarism and ethical behavior. Recognize that acting with academic integrity stems from an understanding that information has value and appreciate scholarship as an academic conversation. Plagiarism involves using someone else's work or research as your own. There are many types of plagiarism, and it doesn't always happen on purpose. You can plagiarize accidentally by forgetting to cite, losing a citation, or by unknowingly omitting necessary citations. Remember, even ideas must be referenced if they come from a source other than you. This is where strong note-taking skills can come in handy. Make sure you've noted where every piece of outside information originated from. If you're not sure, you can't use it in your assignment. Plagiarism can result in severe consequences such as failing an assignment or even a class. But that isn't the only reason that you should avoid using the work of others without giving them credit. Acting with academic integrity and avoiding plagiarism is easier if you have an appreciation for the idea that information has value. What does this mean? Information can have value in a lot of different ways. Information about a company or stock market trend could have financial value. Information about a scientific discovery could be valuable to public health. Information also can have educational value when you're using it for an assignment or research paper. The idea that information has value often is described as intellectual property. Intellectual property is an idea or invention that comes from someone's mind. If you have learned something from an author's work, you just received value from that work. Crediting that person acknowledges their effort, just as you would want to be acknowledged for your work if someone used an idea of yours. Another way to respect the value of a piece of information is by using it in proper context. Avoid misusing or altering the information you find. Giving context to your information provides a fuller, more accurate picture of your research and arguments. If you take an idea or a piece of evidence out of context, you've changed the value of the information, and that compromises your academic integrity. Ask yourself if you are acknowledging the value of the information you are using whenever you utilize another's ideas. This means both by citing it and by using it accurately. You've likely heard about the consequences when it comes to plagiarizing, but are you also aware that your teachers emphasize these consequences because they care about your voice being heard? Using sources in a responsible and ethical manner and providing credit where credit is due keeps your ideas from being confused with the work of others. Professors ask you to incorporate resources into your paper to back up your ideas with authority. Citing the ideas of professionals enhances your argument and provides support for your ideas. It also allows you to participate in a conversation of ideas with your sources. As a student, you enter into the academic conversation when you follow threads of research. Use them to develop your own thoughts and ideas, and then cite those sources in your papers. The idea of scholarship as conversation conveys the importance of being aware of the places from which you gather information and sources. It also means you have a voice in this conversation and a responsibility to the other researchers to give them credit for the work you use to build your own ideas. Now that you can define plagiarism and ethical behavior, recognize that information has value, and note how that contributes to academic integrity, and view scholarship as a conversation, you're better equipped to produce ethical academic work that lets your individual voice be heard.
Okay, this is regarding of academic integrity that come from Credo Core Infolet from Credo database. Actually, it's a course regarding of information literacy. Okay, let's move to show you little bit regarding of MLA 9th edition of citation style.
The MLA citation style is designed to provide users with a template that can be used to format citations for any source type. A paper written in MLA style should contain a works cited list at the end, with information about each source cited in your paper. The MLA template provides a framework to organize the information you have about each source. Depending on the source you are using and the amount of information you have about it, you often won't use every element of the template, but it will allow you to organize the elements you do have in a consistent and clear format. The MLA template arranges core elements of information about a source in a specific order. A work's author or primary creator typically comes first, followed by the work's title. If the work is contained within a larger work, the entry should contain information about the container. For example, a newspaper may be considered the container for a news article. A television series is the container for an individual episode. An item may have multiple containers. For example, an article may be contained in a journal, and that journal is contained in a database. And some items, like a printed novel, are self-contained, as they are not part of a larger work. The MLA template provides slots for additional elements, such as contributors, version, publisher, publication date, and location. Some sources will have relevant information for most of these elements, while others may only use a few. Depending on the source type, the specific information you plug into each slot may also vary. For example, the number slot refers to if and where a work appears in a sequence. For a TV show, this could be a season and episode number. For an article in a journal, it could be the issue and volume. Consult our accompanying MLA tutorial for a look at some examples for how to use the template with common source types.
Okay, regarding of the ABA style manual book, we have it in our collection. While MLA, we have the old version, but I have the PDF version or the online version of the book. I will send it to the Dr. Moira, and she will send it to you. Both of them, I have the manual of American Psychological Association, ABA style, and the soft copy. So to return back on this book to make sure that you are cite properly. Okay, so let's move to citation management. We have actually two of the citation management. We have RefWorks from ProRequest database, and we have EndNote from a Web of Science database provide us, and we have the new one Overleaf. Actually, this is the new one. For the RefWork, it's a reference management service that support the need of student and faculty and librarian with the streamlined user experience, full text management and collaboration features, and give a student and faculty tools enable more efficient and reliable process for proceeding research papers. I will show you the interface of RefWorks and how the feature that can help you, and the EndNote, the interface and how to register on the EndNote. As the same, there is a same, actually the same features that in the RefWorks have same on the EndNote. But we have just the online version, while the desktop, I'm not sure if we have it on IT department, but we have the online version, and I put the link if you want to go back and see the instructions or something that you missed in the session, but inshallah I will cover all. Just in case. Regarding of Overleaf is a startup and social enterprise that builds a modern collaborative authoring tools to help make science and research faster, more open and more transparent. So if you need to have an user on the Overleaf, you have to contact my colleague Amina Aitani and Rahil. They can add you on this tools. It's actually for the science and the IT student and the mathematical student, but it's very helpful. The same of OneDrive, you can collaborate with other authors, and maybe professor need to follow up with the student and some research project that they need to be done, and they make like a social platform. So this the citation management we have. So I will move to citation. So where I can find these two citation management, I have to go to university website. Everyone with me? I advise you to open with me the separate tab university website. Thank you, Amal. Okay, so when I go, I have to go to the libraries tab, then main library. Then I have to move on tools and guide. As you see, you will find all the guide and tools that help you. Regarding of, let's start on the EndNote. Okay, I hope some of you familiar with EndNote. EndNote, if you want to create and register account, you have to be in the university first. You have to finish the confirmation of your account. Okay, as you see here, if I have my account already set up and confirmation, I can sign it from here. If I did not have account, I have to press on registration. When you click from here, you will find to fill the form and click on the registration. When you click on the registration, you will go to the your email, check on the junk mail or in the inbox. So make sure you will receive the confirmation regarding of your account that successfully created, and when it's confirmed, then you can use it in your home just for registration. For EndNote, you have to be in the university, on the campus. Okay, so to save the time, I already opened my account. Okay, so this is the interface. As you see here, this is all the guide that you can start with it. These the tabs that have all the features that you want. Plus, you will see on the right, on the left hand, the all menu regarding of the groups, the reference you have, the group that you are shared or the reference that you are shared. For example, let's start with collect tab. For example, you need to search and search online. For example, when I click on the online search, I have to select any database that I know. For example, let's see one of that Science Direct. For example, I have okay. Let's choose any of database, and I will make. Okay, for example, I have to write a title, education, for example. Okay, and then click on the search, and I will see what the, okay, okay, it's back for me. So I have to make sure that it's the database is connection with a library catalog. Maybe that database that I'm choosing, it's not under of subscription of database. So you have to search on the database within EndNote from here. If you want to write the manual, you have maybe book, you have to enter the citation. Okay, you have to click on the new reference and then fill all the form of the reference manually. Okay, if you don't have the ready citation. Okay, if you have a ready citation that you already have it on your computer, for example, I will show you how to import that from any database we have. Okay, I have to go to the library, then go to main library, then go to the find resource tab, then database. For example, I want to choose Science Direct. Okay, to search about any just an example. Okay, citizenship, for example. Okay, I want to take and export the citation from this. Okay, I hope there is a feature for download the citation. Okay, for example, I want to export it. When I export the citation, I take the file for this. I can export it to the RIS. You have to export it by this format of file. As you see here, there is you can directly save it to the RefWorks, but I need it for EndNote, so it's downloaded for me as a format RIS. So when it's downloaded, I have to go to the EndNote, then choose the file, download, and choose this one. Okay, and select the option. I want to search Science Direct. And I have to choose which group I want to put this citation. For example, I will put in the folder education and I say import. Okay, when our import into the education group, it's successfully uploaded. Okay, this is the way how to get and take and export the citation, any citation of any articles from any database from this, and choose the format of RIS. Okay, this is one thing regarding of organize the groups of reference and so on. You will find it on the organize tab. Okay, for example, here I have 4 folder regarding of that you will find here. For example, one articles, and on the library group 2, and the shared group I have 4 citation. Okay, so where I can add and add the group from here, I can add the new and select the name of a group and make it a new group. Okay, for example, I make the new one. I can manage the sharing of regarding write and read, or just I want Moza just to read, not write. Also, I can delete it also. So I can manage all of these. I can rename it, I can delete it. Okay, rename the folder that you created. It's easy, and you can see here what other group that share with you. For example, I have 4 of my colleague that shared the reference. Also, I can click here to find the duplicate. For example, I have one of my reference list. There is a duplicate on this. I can delete it. Also, I can manage the attachment, but I don't have any attachment. Regarding of format tab, as you see, you can select the reference and to see, for example, to take the reference list from it. For example, I want it in an ABA style. Okay. Sorry. Okay, for example, I needed ABA style, and I have to choose the citation, the format of the file, and I can preview it before I select. For example, I want it as a text. It's the same feature that have on RefWorks. Actually, I can send it to the email. I can save it. Regarding of Cite, while you write, you can download it and you will find it in your Words, Microsoft Word. If I download it, for example, I'm not downloaded, but when I download it, I will try it with you, and I will click downloaded Windows, and I make the plug-in that to be separate tab on the Microsoft Word. Okay, I will. Okay, next. Okay, now it's updating, so it will show you here. If you write anything and you want to add a citation, you can just click on that and that will add it to you. Okay, I have to close the Word first. Okay, there is a new feature, I think, in the EndNote. Okay, so I have to make sure that I download it and plug in probably. Okay, I can make application maintenance, modify, and choose next, because before I already I have to close the Microsoft. Okay, make sure you are closed the Microsoft Word. I hope it's work with me. Okay, EndNote. Okay, if you write any paragraph and you want to insert the citation, it's not register. I have to register first, then it show you have to register. Now it show me I have not log in. When you log in, you can. Okay. I think it's still not set up well. So when you write, you have to insert it from here. Okay, you got it? Okay, this is one of feature that EndNote have. This is the format paper of ABA style. of the maybe you have a list, okay, list of reference, and you want the EndNote to format this paper, and the program will format it for you. Okay, export the reference. As you see, you want to take them from the system and take it as a file, or export it to another citation tools. Okay, and you can email it or print it. Okay, also browse, it's just a browsing regarding of articles and so on. Option, this is regarding of the profile and password. Regarding of capture reference, you can add it to the bookmark here. Okay, you can put it here. Okay, and when you add it here, you can when you enter any database, you can take a capture of this database. Okay, but the EndNote, it's not effectively working this feature. Now I know regarding of the new feature on the EndNote regarding of getting a full text PDF EndNote free browser plugin from the website, the same of the feature of capture. So I will updating regarding of EndNote click. Okay, regarding of RefWorks, I know I take more time on that. Okay, where I can find the RefWorks, you can find it on when you go to the library under the tools and guide and click on the RefWorks. Okay, when you click on the RefWorks, you for example, I have to log out. As you see, you will see this one. You can choose the institution, but I prefer to make a create an account. When you create an account, you will write the UAEU email, okay, the university email. Okay, then make a check, then they will send you the confirmation of your account, as you see here. Okay, when you sign it up, you will see this interface. You can see all reference you have. In the left hand, you can search online regarding of database. You have to make a search for the database. You can see the last import of database, the citation. You can see the all folder that you are shared with, and you can make another shared or make a folder or setting of sharing a folder. For example, regarding of any folder you have, and just make only invite or choose what of the people that you want to access on this list. Also, you can add more folder. You can sort it. You can, for example, add a subfolder, rename it, share, make a shared folder, or make a find duplicate regarding of the citation that I have on the COVID-19 folder, or I can delete it. Also, I can make a tag, put a tag. Okay. Actually, I don't add any tag regarding of this. So as you see here, this is how to manage the folder, added a folder, the sharing folder, to make it make someone access, someone just write and read, and so on. As you see here, I can upload a document. Okay, I can import it as a file that I imported before from EndNotes. I have to sign it in again. As you see here, I can add, this is all reference I have. I can upload a document that I have in the my computer, and I can import the file and drag it here. For example, I need this one, and I have choose the database that I take from it. Science Direct, it's not okay. It's successful. Yes, I have to choose the folder that I want on it and import it. Okay. I can import it. Okay. It's saved on my library. Okay. I have it now. Okay. So here, when I want to add it, here if I want to create it manually, okay, I click here. I can make, for example, this assign it to the folder to transfer between the folder I have. I can make a share folder or export some or download some of file, take it. I can create a list of citation, a quick citation take from it. As you see, I can choose the citation, for example, and say continue, and I select one of the citation and click on the copy, and it's done for me. And I can copy this one and add it to my list. Okay. Also, I can make or add another style of citation style. Okay. I can delete, I can add a tag, another tag, for example. I can add a new one. Okay, and save. Okay. Here in the tools, you can, as you see here, you can install the save reworks as the same in the endnote on the bookmark. And when you enter any database, you can take the citation. Okay. Here, if you want to download it in the Microsoft Word or the Google document, you can download it from here. Okay, this is regarding of the tools. By practicing, you will learn more. Here, if you want to search any reference, you have it in any tag regarding of the tag. I think RefWorks, it's very helpful tools. And as you see here, if you have any question regarding of RefWorks, let me know. I think we end this session. If you not mind, I want you to scan the code regarding of the session. Anyone have questions while you are fill the survey? I hope it's clear for everyone and learn something new. I'm very happy if anyone need individual session, just connecting with me. I put the link on the chat. Please fill it. It's important for Dr. Myra also.